your vision and your purpose in life. If you don't have a vision, then you don't have a purpose. And if you don't have a purpose, then you have nothing. You have literally nothing in life without a purpose. Like, if you don't have purpose, you're going through every single day aimlessly. You don't really know what you're doing. You're like, oh, I'll just do what I feel like doing today. Maybe I'll go work out. Maybe I'll do some marketing for my business. Maybe I'll just like hang out and do nothing and play video games all day, stare at the TV, binge watch Netflix, watch porn, whatever the fuck it is that you do. But with purpose, you're going to have a definite thing that you're going to do today. You're like, oh man, I got purpose. I'm going to get up. I'm going to do something today that is aligned with my purpose, my vision and my purpose. I went through this. I went through all of this. Like, I know what it's like. I went through every single day. I didn't really have any purpose in life. I didn't really know what I was doing. I had one little purpose. I was lucky enough to have purpose in being a father. My daughter was born and I had purpose there. But before that, I had no purpose in life. I felt empty. I felt lost. And I didn't even know like what the hell I was doing in life. And so that's what led to all my drinking, all my vices, my drinking, my weed smoking, overeating, binge watching, watching porn, playing video games. I mean, you name it, I was doing it because I wasn't living in a purpose. I wasn't living on purpose. And I didn't really have a vision. I had a vision, but I could never even be consistent enough to take the steps that I needed to take in order to even show that I was actually making progress. I mean, I was making progress in a lot of ways, but it was so slow and it was taking so long that like it didn't even matter. Like by the time I made progress in anything, it's like, oh, I almost lost interest in whatever it was that I was doing. Once you have a vision, you have to go at that with everything that you have. Now, I will say this. If your vision is bigger than yourself, that's good, but you got to understand that you're going to need to build yourself, like I had to build myself, in order to become the man or the person, the woman, whoever you are. In order to become the person that can reach that high level, that high vision, you have to build yourself up, right? So how do you do that? And this is what I've learned recently. And I'm trying to pass this on to you. I got a coach, I have a mentor, a new mentor in my life who has taught me this, and it's all about building yourself. Like if you can construct the daily habits in your life when you're on purpose, you'll build the habits in your life, and as long as you stick to those habits, you will slowly and surely begin to build yourself up, and you will create the person that is worthy of that vision that you have, that higher vision for yourself and your purpose. So how do you do that, right? We've all had our habits. We've all started going out to the gym. We've all stopped drinking for a little period of time. We've all eaten good for a certain period of time. But what happens? We always fall back to our vices, right? We always fall back to like who we were at that stage in life before. I'm waiting for that moped to get out of here. They moved my table. I'm out. I have to pick up my daughter today. So they moved my table. It's closer to the road now, which I'm not happy about, but I haven't been here in a minute, so whatever. It was just a nice day today, so I want to take advantage of coming out here. This is where I do my spot, out here in the park. There's usually nobody here, and I just do the videos here. I like doing it with the background like this. So when you're on your purpose, you get aligned and you build the habits that are gonna like build you up, right? So what's my purpose? Number one, my purpose is to be the best father that I can be. So let's talk about that for a minute. To be the best father that I can be, does that mean I'm drinking a 6-pack every night and until I pass out and eating chips, a bag of chips and ice cream to the face every single night, passing out and then starting up the day feeling tired, lethargic, because I'm hungover, because I ate like crap the night before and not even on pace with what it is that I'm trying to do. I always feel so behind on everything I was trying to accomplish because I wasted so much time, especially at night, partaking in those stupid vices that didn't bring me closer to my goal, my purpose. So that's number one, right? So I eliminate the alcohol, I eliminate the drugs, I eliminate the overeating, okay? At least one at a time, right? So I started with the drinking, which led to me, I stopped drinking, but I was eating more, right? So I was still eating the junk and whatever, but I was starting to work out, okay? So I eliminated the drinking, but then I added a workout, right? So we're all addicts in some way or another, and we're all like need something, right? So just flip it, take away that negative, and add in a positive. So that's what I did. So I started doing that. And I just started working on myself. I started making sure I was getting up every morning, Now that I wasn't drinking anymore, it allowed me to get up a little bit earlier, and I could get up earlier and I could start working out. It took me a while to build up the momentum, but I was getting there slowly but surely. I didn't have a mentor at this point. So now I'm building myself. My actions and my habits are actually something positive, and I wake up on a daily basis now feeling better about myself, that I've actually put the time into myself to building myself up. So now I see myself getting closer to the life that I want because I'm becoming the person that I need to be in order to get there. So that's number one, all right? So you got to start building your habits. I'm not going to go into everything, but I can tell you right now, a good habit to have is a good morning. You got to have your morning process, right? So, and it's got to happen every single day. So I'll tell you what I do, and I think that you should implement this for yourself. I'm not going to say that you definitely should, but I can tell you this, that almost all the successful people follow these type of guidelines, and you should do it for yourself too. So number one, you wake up early. Number two, you're hydrating, you're drinking water, you're putting good substances into your body. You're going to get a little workout on, okay? If you're into it, you could do the cold plunge, you could do a cold shower. I highly recommend that. So one thing I like to do is I get up early, right? So we're facing adversity, we're putting ourselves through something, we're building our mental fortitude for first thing in the morning, right? So we're stacking a W, that's a W. Stacking that win. Next thing, I'm getting in the cold shower or I'm taking a cold bath, one or the other, it all depends. So there's number two. Number three, I'm going to put some good food in my body. I'm going to have some water. I'm going to have a protein shake. I might throw down some fruit, depending on where the morning is, whatever it is for you. Sometimes I don't even eat anything right away. Big truck coming by. It's actually pretty quiet. Sometimes what I usually do, I don't even eat, and I'll do like lemon water. I'll do it's a little tonic, right? So you do fresh squeeze half lemon, and then a shot of apple cider vinegar, organic Mother's brand apple cider vinegar, with some water, and then I take that down. So that's like one of the first things that I do, any one of those orders. And then I don't have coffee for at least an hour after I wake up, at least an hour. Something that's going on with the cortisol. With cortisol in your body, I don't know the whole research on it. I just listen to people that are smarter than me, and they tell me this. So I just listen to it. So no coffee, at least an hour in, right? So that gives you time to get up. Like I said, you're going to have the shower. You're going to have some good nutrition, hydration, water, maybe a little something to eat. But then you can get right into a workout, right? You can do a light workout before you even have coffee. I love coffee. Coffee's kind of like my treat in the morning. So, but I want to earn it. I want to earn it a little bit, right? We owe every single day that we get up, we owe. So the next thing you do is a little workout, right? I might just do some push-ups. I'll do some light warm-ups, some light exercises, get the blood flowing, warm up my joints and everything. I'm an old man, I'm 44, so I really got to warm everything up. And then, I might get into push-ups, I might get into some biceps, I might do some abs. I typically like to do abs first thing in the morning because I'm on an empty stomach, and it's the best way to do abs, okay? So figure out what it is for you. It doesn't have to be all that, but just get started, right? So just get started, and you start building the habits of a successful person, of a person that's worthy of having that purpose and that vision that you want for your life, right? So right now you don't have that vision, whatever it is, that greater life that you want. You don't have it because you're not the person yet. You haven't become the person. You haven't put the time in. And as you put the time in, as you build yourself, that you come closer and closer to that vision. Now, I can say this, it's been over a year now that I've been sober, and I've been working on myself, and my habits have become better and better every single day. Working out regularly, I got a coach, I got a mentor, and everything's working out really, I see the progress, right? I see the progress. And yes, I'm working out with I'm doing this video with my shirt off today because I just got done working out. It's nice out, it's beautiful, getting a little bit of sun. So your vision, you're not going to reach your vision unless you are the person that is worthy of reaching that vision. In order to be the person that's worthy of reaching that vision, you're going to have to put in the work every single day. If you were to reach that vision, like tomorrow, you got lucky, like let's say you got, let's say you got a huge client that you were looking for, you got that new job that you were looking for, like a job that was just like crazy, right? You doubled your salary, tripled your salary, or somebody gave you a lot of money. You probably would go right back into your poor, shitty habits that you have right now, and you would end up losing all that money. And you wouldn't be able to handle that good fortune that you received because you weren't worthy inside, right? You didn't build yourself up. And this is such a huge thing right now. But find your purpose, right? So here's a purpose. Here's another purpose, right? So number one, I'm a dad, right? I want to be the best dad I can be. And so how do I do that, right? I already said I build the good habits. I stop all the vices. I will start working on myself. Okay, boom. Next, I want to do more. I want to help other people. So I have the YouTube channel, and now I'm here making this video trying to help you. I'm trying to teach you what helped me. right? So if you're that person that's riddled with vices, you're just drinking, you're wasting your days away, your nights and days. Days are just going by like this, and still nothing new is happening in your life. Nothing new is happening. I'm telling you right now, when you get on purpose and when you get to a point where your habits are so good, every day is a building block. And you fiend for it, you want it, because you're getting closer and closer. You can feel yourself getting so close to that end vision, that vision for yourself. And like, so each day matters so much more. But like I said, you can't get there unless you start building yourself. You're not that person right now, but you need to become that person. So many bugs and flies over here. So your vision. Get on purpose, have your vision, have your purpose, serve others, all right? Serving others is gonna be your biggest thing. Once you start learning to serve others and making it about others and not just about yourself, then you're at a higher purpose. You're at a higher purpose in life. You're gonna vibrate at a higher level, at a higher energy, higher frequency. And you're gonna even feel better, and it's gonna drive you to build your habits. So I just started coaching. I just launched my coaching program, and I'm telling you right now, getting up in the morning is driving me even more now that I'm a coach. I'm like, I'm a coach, I'm a leader. I got to get up and I got to show everybody what's up. I can't tell them to get up early if I'm not getting up early. Yes, I've done it in the past, but now I got to keep going on every single day. So that's what I'm doing. If you need some help getting started, right? This is not going to cost you anything. I have a link down in the description. It's 35 Savage, all right? This is my 35 days to building the Savage mindset. I'm going to show you the habits and what I did, or what I would do now in order to build those good habits in 35 days. You can build any habit you want, any new habit you want in 35 days. If you stick to it, you build it up, and you'll be a new person at the end of that 35 days, all right? But your first challenge is completing that 35 days. After that, now we're going to build some more, right? It takes time. It takes time. You can't have everything you want tomorrow. It's going to take time. You're going to have to build the individual that is worthy of everything that you want. You know, what do you want? Are you willing to sacrifice for it? Are you willing to put in the work to become the person you need to be in order to achieve the vision that you want for your life? All right. Let me know if you have any issues with what I just said. If you have any questions or concerns, go ahead and hit that in the comments. Like I said, in the description, click the link, grab my free training. It's all there for you. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.